Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Tough position here, second and long from the 14. Looking for a man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Trojans. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he gets to the 30 before stepping out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the run, it's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Looks like they'll mark this near the 25.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's the option play. Breaks into the clear. We're able to get him down.
Really a great way to get this game started for this offense. You know, they told us in our production meeting, they thought with certain formations, they'd be able to get this defense out of position and hit them for some big plays. Here we're seeing it to get this game started.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He's got it right near the end zone. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him out across the 20. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this is off the side of the foot. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. That's reeled in. It's Hernandez.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back And look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Powering through. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, and it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. They tackle him about the 14.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They'll run it to the left. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Going to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. To dart to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, that play had a chance to open up if he could have caught the ball and got behind that convoy of blockers, but he just drops the ball, maybe peeking up to look where to go.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, and he gets a first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. They start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. One more play before they head to the locker room. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Georgia 14, USC 7.
Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. And the Trojans come up the line to crank the tempo up here. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw caught in the left side. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Try and muscle for the first down. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He missed it. Off target that time. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to bury at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they jump on top here in the second half. And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That makes the score, Georgia 21, USC.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Carter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, USC. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. Jump on top now here in the fourth.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the USC offense back on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the toss play now, running left. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fights off a defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And they'll give it to the back. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
What a catch! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 28.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? Short go to the sideline, forced out after just a short game.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw. It's Brewer. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing for his running back. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. USC offense is back out on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The quarterback takes it in himself. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass. It's Brewer. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. First play of the drive. They start at the 28. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With sure hands, it's Hernandez. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the grab. It's Hernandez. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds his man. It's Hernandez. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And so one more big play to punctuate this winning performance by the offense. That's it. Game over.